See that, Papa? They got the place on automatic pilot for the night. Tonight they do things to us. Things too horrible for day. And if the night ain't long enough, slow it down. Oh yes, Papa, that's a fact. They got fake time here. They can speed up or slow down. See, 3 months go by in an hour. See, 3 days go by like this.
They are babies. Don't want to lose you. Hey, Chief. Sack time. What are you doing here, Chief? Holy Christ! There must be 1,000 pieces of gum here. Is this where you stash it? Come on, Chief. You can do better than that. Yeah. Put a nice fresh flavor in your mouth. Chief, someone's coming.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low,
You know something, Chief? I thought someone told me that you was deaf. You sure did jump when I hollered.
finger marks and smudges.
Stuff's all over the place.
Yeah, Fig knows have our ass. She sees this.
She'll beat us with that brown bag.
Yeah. Hey, why don't we beat her back, huh?
Go, man!
First, we'll slug her with this can.
Get her down!
Pry her mouth open.
And stuff the whole damn mess inside.
Down with the broom!
Down!
Down!
Oh, your horses are hungry, that's what she did say. Come sit down beside me and feed them some hay. My horses ain't hungry, they'll not eat your hay. So fare thee well, darling, I'll be on my way. Any chance of getting some paste from a grinder's?
We don't open the cabinet until 6:45.
Is that where you keep it?
That's right.
Locked up in the cabinet, huh? Why is that? Ain't like toothpaste is dangerous.
Ward policy. That's the reason.
What policy? Why?
Well, what do you suppose it'd be like if everyone was to brush their teeth every time they took the notion?
Okay, I think I see what you're getting at. Ward policy is for them that can't brush after every meal.
Don't you see?
Yeah, I think I do. Can you imagine? What would it be like if people would brush their teeth whenever the spirit moved them? Lordy, can you imagine? People brushing their teeth at 6:30 in the morning. Or 6:20. Oh, Lordy, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Come on, Williams, we got work to do.
Hey, wait a second. What's that?
What?
In the can.
That's soap powder.
Huh. I usually use paste, but what the hell? We'll look into this ward policy shit later. Your parents don't like me. They say I'm too poor. They say I'm unworthy.
Hey! Hey! Don't stand around like a big dumb cow. Come on! Move! Get to work!
Move! And them that don't like me can leave me alone. Morning, Miss Rat Shit. How's things on the outside?
You cannot run around in a towel.
Towels against ward policy too? All right.
Don't you even think about that. I want you to go back into your room and put your clothes on this instant.
Afraid I can't do that, ma'am. Some thief in the night boosted my clothes.
Boosted.
Boosted!
Those clothes were supposed to be picked up to be laundered.
Boosted.
Williams?
Mr. Warren had a laundry duty.
Mr. Warren? Come here, please. Mr. Warren, can't you see that this man is walking around in nothing but a towel?
And my cap.
Well,
He got up too early.
got up too early. You will go find him clothes this instant, or you're going to spend the next 2 weeks in geriatrics cleaning bedpans. And you, get rid of that towel.
Why, certainly. Ain't they some shit, huh?
Very nice, man.
There was a gift from a poet at Oregon State, and she said I was some kind of a symbol. Hey, you toots! How's it Hey, come on, baby, what's up? I got that way with women.
Mr. McMurphy, if you're finished showing off your manly physique, I think you should go get dressed.
Your parents don't like me, they say I'm too poor.
Don't you have anything better to do than stand around and gape? I want this place cleaned up.
Yes, Miss Ratchet, right away.
Gentlemen, I think it's time for you to get dressed.
I remember one Christmas, Papa, here at the hospital. It was right around midnight, and there's this big wind, and the door blows open. Whoosh! In walks a big fat man, all dressed in red, with a big white beard and mustache. Ho, 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 he says. Like to stay, but I must be hurrying along. Tight schedule, you know. And the aides, they jumped him and pinned him down with their flashlights. Gave him a tranquilizer. Sent him right on up to Disturbed. Kept him 6 years, Papa. And when they let him out, he was clean shaved and skinny as a pole.
Now, boys, before we get started, I thought we'd have a little discussion, informal, about patient McMurphy.
Hey, where is McMurphy?
Oh, I thought this would be a perfect time for him to have his interview with Dr. Spivey. Now, we haven't made any decisions, you understand, but I don't think he should be allowed to go on upsetting the other patients.
It upsets me either!
Well, you may not realize you're
So
upset,
what
but
do you think,
this...
Doc? A good idea, huh?
An enchanting notion.
Sure.
My keys, please.
Doc.
Thank you, Mr. McMurphy.
What's the
Doctor?
habit?
Doctor, we're in the middle of a meeting.
Oh, go right ahead, continue, please.
We were just discussing a matter of morale.
Well, that's funny, because that's what we were talking about. And I came up with the suggestion, or was it you?
Hell no, Doc. It was all your idea.
Yeah, I suggested, well, what would you think if we were to have a carnival? Right here on the ward. Wouldn't it be fun?
A carnival?
Yes, yes. We could have games and booths and decorations. Well, what do you think, man?
Sounds great, Doc. Yeah.
And it's not without its therapeutic value.
Hell yeah! Lots of therapeutics in a carnival. Yeah, sure. Scaling could do his human bomb act, right? And I could go to occupational therapy and set up a ring top.
And me, I could run a skill over. Hey ya, step right up, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bonanza for a dime. A winner on every spin of the wheel.
Oh, fine, fine.
And I could sell things.
I'm rather good at palm readings.
Hey, I could use my
What a wonderful idea. What do you think, Miss Ratchet?
Well, I agree it could have some therapeutic possibilities, but of course it must be discussed at staff before a decision is reached. That was your intention, Doctor, wasn't it?
Yes, of course. I just thought, well, we could get some feedback from the men here.
Also, Doctor.
Yes, certainly, bring it up at the staff meeting.
Very good. I would also like to make a recommendation. Mr. McMurphy's request for a visitor, as he puts it, from a twitch named Candy Star, be denied until he becomes a little more familiar with the rules of the ward.
Actually, nurse, Mr. McMurphy showed me that request in my office. And, well, I figured he's been here for a week already, so I signed it.
I see. Very well. Billy Bibbit and his speech problems. Now, can you recall, Billy, when you first had speech difficulties? When did you start stuttering?
Well, ma'am, the very first word I said I stuttered. Ma. And then when I proposed to a girl, I flubbed it. I said, honey, will you move? Till she broke out laughing.
Well, your mother has spoken to me about this girl, Billy, and apparently she was quite a bit beneath you. Now, was it that which frightened you?
No.
Well, then what was the matter?
Well, I was in love with her.
Well, let me quote from your mother, Billy. Here it is. She was a designing little slut who only wanted to marry my Billy because...
No! She was a lovely girl, and I cared about her very much.
I got something I'd like to discuss.
If you'd like to speak, you must first be recognized.
You mean you don't know me?
Oh, I know you. I don't recognize you.
Say, you got a real problem. Is it something you'd like to discuss?
Doctor, I wonder if we might discuss Mr. McMurphy.
In what regard?
I have noticed a definite deterioration in discipline since his arrival. Perhaps another form of therapy.
Oh, what do you got in mind? Hooking me up to your little battery charger?
It's for your own good, Randall.
In a pig's ass.
I must say, nurse, that I tend to agree with patient McMurphy. I mean, he's quite lucid and quite in touch, and despite his past history, he hasn't exhibited any tendencies toward violence. So I must conclude that electric shock therapy is not indicated.
Very well. If there's nothing further, then...
Oh, I got something I'd like to discuss, Doc.
Doctor, please point out to Mr. McMurphy that the purpose of these sessions, it's therapy, and his petty grievances have no place...
You call the World Series petty?
The World Series?
Sure, Doc, the big games, they start Friday. Only you got this rule about not looking at the TV during the day. So, let's change viewing hours to the afternoon.
For therapeutic reasons?
Therapeutic is all hell.
Or were you hoping perhaps to place some bets on the games?
Come on, guys. Who wants to watch those games? Chezzy?
Why not? Yeah.
Scanlon?
I don't know, Mac.
Oh, Mr. Scanlon, as I recall, you refused to eat for 3 days until we allowed you to turn on the set at 6 instead of 6:30.
A guy's gotta watch the news, don't he? They could have bombed us clear to hell and it'd be a week before we knew.
You saying there's anything therapeutic about the news?
I guess they won't bomb us this week.
Attaboy. All right. All those in favor of changing television viewing hours from the evening to the afternoon, raise your hands. Come on. Doc, I thought we could vote on things like this.
Definitely you can.
All right. So which one of you guys wants to watch those games? Get those hands up. What the hell is wrong with you?
3, Mr. McMurphy. Just 3, and that's not sufficient to change ward policy. So if that's settled, may we terminate the meeting?
Sure. Terminate your lousy meat.
Listen, Randall. Some of us have been here a long time. And some of us will be here a long time after you're gone. A long time after the World Series is over. And don't you see? Don't you realize that we're...
No, I don't get it. What the hell is wrong with you guys? Jesus. I should just bust out of here. That's what I should do. I should bust out of here and nail the door shut behind me and just leave her to you.
You're talking so big. Just how would you break out?
40 different ways.
Yeah, name one.
You think I'm kidding, huh? Here. That thing that Billy's sitting on. I could heave it through the mesh window, huh?
You know, I don't recall anything about psychopaths being able to move mountains.
Are you saying I can't lift that dinky thing?
That dinky thing weighs 1/4 ton, and it contains all the electrical equipment for the station.
Hell yeah! Try it, Mac! You'll short circuit the electrical equipment and blow this place into orbit!
All right. Which one of you peckerheads has $10 they want to lose?
This is more foolhardy than your bet against the big nerd.
$10, dickhead. Because nobody is going to convince me that I can't do something until I try. So come on, who's got $10? I'll go one better. All of your IOUs from Blackjack. I'll put them all up, double or nothing.
You're on.
All
Like
right.
stealing candy from a baby, man.
Scanlon, get the women and children someplace safe.
Martini.
Hey, you giving up, Mac?
Hell no! I'm just warming up. Here comes the real effort.
Maybe he needs to warm up some more.
He's gonna hurt himself. He's gonna pop a nut.
Mac, no man could lift that thing.
At least I tried, God damn it. At least I tried!